Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. This is the comic, my children. Zombie Cop. When Halloween rolls around and horror needs to be shared with you all, that's where I come in. I carry a skull. Didn't get enough heroic zombies yesterday, my children? Well, don't you worry. Zombie Cop is here to clean up the streets and make it safe for those who do not consume the flesh of the living. In all seriousness, this comic is far better than it has any right to be. You'd expect something like Zombie Cop to be pretty much stupid trash, but it actually takes itself quite seriously and is very well written. This is the story of Monday, Joe Monday. A zombie plague has begun to spread inside of a city. People are aware of it, and the regular police are trying their best to contain it, but it is a losing battle. Joe has been infected by the plague, to the point where he is quite openly devouring people, but he is trying his best to carry on his work and not attack innocents. He manages to stave off his hunger by only eating violent criminals, of which there are considerably more of these days, thanks to looters and gangs in the wake of the zombie attacks. And it's a good thing for him too. The hunger is a persistent problem, and as the comic goes on, it gets increasingly difficult for him to resist the urge to simply attack anyone he encounters. His friend Al is doing his best to protect him, but keeps encouraging him to just let himself be shot so as not to put any innocents in danger. However, Joe has unfinished business to take care of. In the beginning days of the plague, Joe saved the life of a woman named Sally, whose husband was one of the first reported zombies. Joe swore to her that he would try to find what had turned her husband into the Walking Dead. Since her husband was one of the first victims, Joe suspects that he was close to whatever caused the plague. But the investigation grows increasingly difficult as his body weakens and decays, his mind succumbing more and more to the hunger. What's worse, Al is having a hard time covering for Joe, especially when normal citizens alert the police of his activities thanks to his squad car number. Zombie Cop is a dramatic story about an undead hero. It is the story of a man bravely resisting the tragic fate delivered unto him to bring justice and peace to his city. Even as the world falls apart, even as he falls apart, he is trying his damnedest to protect and serve. Will Joe resist the call of his hunger before he cracks the case? Will he devour those whom he cares for and loves? Will he splash the blood and entrails of his victims onto his golden police badge? The story you have just seen is fictional. The names were all made up because it is a story. But I'm sure they were changed to protect themselves from being sued anyway.